Unconditional love does not exist for us men. We've talked about this reality before, but in today's video, we need to go a little bit deeper. But before we get into today's video, I need to thank Absticle, if I said that correctly. He donated on one of my past videos last week. I just want to shout you out. I appreciate you donating to that particular video. If you guys donate on my pre-recorded videos, eventually I'm going to get into live streams and all this kinds of stuff, so where I can read your super chats in real time. But if you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can, super thanks, super chat, Cashapp, are all in the description, and I will read your name and shout you out in the video. You can also, that's another way for you guys to have videos made. If you guys want me to make a particular video, donate it. I'll talk about it on the video, guaranteed. But let's get back to today's video. Unconditional love does not exist for men. Now, we've talked about this with women, and there's a million dating channels out right now, so I'm not saying anything you guys haven't heard. Like, of course women don't love you. It's not unconditional love, it's conditional love, meaning that she loves you after the conditions have been met, after the criteria has been met. What is that criteria, Miles? You have to protect her from outside danger. Be capable of protecting her. You have to be able to provide a lifestyle that she likes. It might vary. She might have a particular rich lifestyle, or she could be okay making 6 figures, or whatever it is. You have to be making sufficient income in order to support her and the children. Not only do you have to do that, you have to sex her correctly. Because guys, some of you guys, you overcorrect. You like, I'm just gonna focus on just getting money. You're not gonna focus on getting in shape. You're not gonna focus on being able to protect, which involves being in shape, which involves cardio, all kinds of stuff. You're just gonna focus on getting the money and neglect the other parts that you need to do. And guess what? If you don't sex her correctly, she's gonna go find a younger man that's attractive, that might not have the resources that you have, but has the stamina and the stroke game and the attraction that she's looking for to make her orgasm, to make her feel that pleasure. Then you got to have emotional intelligence. You got to have intelligence, period. So these are all the conditions that a woman needs from you in order for you to receive the love. She's not just going to love you just for you. She might initially, but eventually she's going to want something out of the deal. So, and here's the fucked up thing, guys. I made sure I wrote this down because this is just how goofy the world is. And I want to give you guys a lens of reality right now. You can meet the conditions of the relationship, like I just brought up: providing, protecting, sexing her correctly, having intelligence. You can do all of those things, guys, and the woman will still leave you. So you're kind of at a lose-lose, depending on how you look at it. Now, I'm not saying all women will do this. There are some very loyal women out there. There are some very loyal women that are loyal to a fault. They stay a little bit too long trying to help you figure it out. But that is still a real thing. How many, Judge Joe Mathis, 39 years of marriage, and then all of a sudden his wife woke up at 60-something years old and just said, you know what, we're it. That's it. You have full kids. a full marriage and she'll say, you know what, this ain't enough, I'm done, I want someone else. So women don't love you unconditionally, but you guys already knew that. That's not anything I'm saying that you guys don't know. Here's the other part of it too that maybe you didn't pay attention to. Men aren't your friends either. That's right. Men aren't your friends either. Now, I'm not talking about your best friends and all that stuff. I'm talking about in general. Let me break down what I'm talking about. See, the reason why you don't have as many male friends either is because you have to bring value in order to be respected. It's the same thing with women to a degree. You have to be valuable. You have to bring something to the group that is valuable in order to get along in that particular hierarchy. If you do not, you will not be a friend, an ally with those individuals. And so there's a little bit of a transaction with that as well. Also, the reason, and I'm not saying you guys don't have best friends and all this stuff. You know, your college best friends, the friends you grew up with your whole life in your whole neighborhood, those are loyal best friends. But outside of them, because everybody don't grow up and have those relationships, and sometimes even some of you guys, you had those relationships and somehow down the road they still folded. So here's the other thing with reason why you don't have any male friends either. There's always a secret competition, and you're going to see this once you get more successful than another guy. Now here comes the success. Now here comes the jealousy, the envy. Now here comes the backbiting. Now here comes the betrayal. All because you rose to a different level. Isn't it funny that a man, when you see another man, right, you naturally always are on guard. You're always on point. But whenever you meet a woman that's attractive, all of a sudden you don't think she's capable of being a predator as well. Here's the next thing as to why you don't have any male friends. If you really truly had male friends, or if men truly cared about one another, why do so many men ignore the pain of other men? Why are there so many men suffering in silence? Because the go-to that most men are going to give you, right? They're going to say, hey, just walk it off. You'll get through it. It ain't that bad. And sometimes it's not that bad. And sometimes you will get through it. But you don't want to hear that all the time. Sometimes you want to hear something encouraging. Sometimes you want to hear something relatable, that you're not the only person going through this. And that's the crazy thing. Another man will be going through the same situation, or have gone through the same situation, and not tell you about it. So if you guys haven't put it together yet, you are partially alone. Why? Because most relationships with men and women are transactional. If you don't bring any value to the transaction, there is no relationship. If you lost all your value tomorrow, most of the people around you would leave you, wither away, never to be seen again. Chris Brown has a song called Yellow Tape. Probably one of his realest, most honest songs he's ever made. Kind of dark. But he says something in that song that describes what I'm trying to say in this video. He said, when I was locked up in the county, I didn't see anybody. Didn't see any friends. I didn't see any women that I did stuff for, that I helped. Never, all of it gone, done. Because once I was winning, everybody stuck around me. But as soon as I started to lose, and those people couldn't leech off of me again, they left, they vanished, as if I was never there. This is the realities that you have to face as a man. And the quicker you understand it, the quicker you will be at peace. The quicker you will get progress, because you'll realize that, hey, it's only me. Hey, I have to be my biggest cheerleader. Hey, I have to self-talk myself. And then you'll start getting the results you want. And so I'm not saying, guys, that you can't find good, loyal friends. I'm not saying, because I have good, loyal friends. I'm not saying you guys can't find good, loyal women. I have a couple women in my life that are very loyal. What I'm saying is, don't look for everybody to be loyal to you. The majority of people won't be loyal to you. And once you get to a prosperous level, the relationships around you will become more and more transactional. The smiles, the handshakes are only there because you're bringing value. The moment you stop bringing value, the relationship is over. Just remember that. Keep it in the back of your mind as you progress through life. Don't be under any illusions. Don't be tricked and duped into thinking that somebody's your friend when they're not actually. When a woman is really attracted to you when she's just attracted to your success and your money. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to like the video. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.